I cast you out! Unclean spirit!
Shove it up your ass!
In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ!
Considered to be one of the most terrifying films of all time, the movie The Exorcist paralyzed the masses upon its release and brought the devil home to millions of people. Although the horror and special effects enhanced the story being portrayed, what if I told you that the story itself was inspired by a true story of demonic possession? A case so disturbing, so well documented, that it even caught the attention of the Catholic Church. This is the true story of Roland Doe, the boy who was believed to be possessed by a demon, and the priests who risked everything to save him. Everything you're about to hear is based on real eyewitness accounts, priest diaries, and historical documents. Our story begins in Cottage City, Maryland. In early 1949, a 14-year-old boy, whose real name has never been revealed, is known to history as Robbie Menheim or Roland Doe. He was an only child, quiet and introverted, living with his German Lutheran family. He was especially close to his Aunt Harriet, a spiritualist who introduced him to the Ouija board. After Harriet's sudden death, strange things began happening in the house. Scratching sounds behind walls, furniture moving on its own, objects levitating or flying, and claw-like scratches appearing on Roland's body. At first, his parents thought it was grief, until they saw it with their own eyes. What followed disturbed the world. A true paranormal story. His parents truly believed it was just grief, but what was happening was something else entirely. Even worse, words like hell, evil, and get out reportedly appeared scratched into his skin. Terrified and desperate, his parents turned to doctors, psychiatrists, and even their Lutheran minister. None of them could explain what was happening. That's when the family approached the Catholic Church. After this terrifying attempt, the family relocated to St. Louis, Missouri, where they had relatives and where a more serious investigation began. Here Father William S. Bowden, a seasoned Jesuit priest, and Father Halloran Walter, a younger priest, were assigned to Roland's case. They were joined by Raymond Bishop, who began keeping a detailed diary of everything that followed, a document that still exists. The exorcisms began in March 1949 at the Alexian Brothers Hospital in St. Louis and at a nearby family home. Over 30 sessions were performed, sometimes multiple times a day. Father Halloran, who was skeptical at first, later admitted, "I saw things that defied every natural explanation." The priests followed the official rite of exorcism, commanding the entity to reveal its name. Roland reportedly screamed, "I am the devil. I am Legion." In that moment, Roland shouted, "Satan! Satan! I am Saint Michael. I command you to leave this body now." And after violent convulsions, Roland fell silent. The room went still. The possession was over. After months of terrifying events, priests claimed the boy was finally freed from the dark presence that haunted him. But the story didn't end there. Decades later, this chilling case would inspire one of the most shocking and controversial horror films ever made. In 1973, The Exorcist hit theaters, a movie so horrifying that audiences fainted, screamed, and ran out of cinemas.
I went to check it out. The manager of the National Theater in Westwood says that there indeed are at least a dozen people who faint or become ill during every showing. But The Exorcist is still drawing sellout houses for every performance, complete with lines around the block. I spent an evening in the lobby just to see if people really do come stumbling out in the middle of the picture, as reported. They did, so I asked them why.
It just scared me to death. Things just like this, really scared me to death. I'm just nervous.
Do you remember what particular scene it was that
When she was in, what was it? When she was in a room, the doctors came in, and I guess it was when she was talking the devil's voice. Oh, God, I can't believe it.
All right, let's see what you got. Keep away! This hour's mine.
Are you going to go back in and see more of the movie now?
Probably, yeah.
What are you going to do right now?
I don't want to see it, but my curiosity's killing me. I have to see it.
I fainted like 10 minutes after the first beginning of the movie. And I walked out, and they gave me some water.
Yeah. Do you remember what caused you to faint?
Well, they started that spinal tap or whatever so. And I started closing my eyes, and I could hear the gagging, and I was getting sicker. And I walked up the aisle with my friend, and I was just ready to pass out.
Yeah.
I passed out
You did?
in about the first half hour, yeah.
Do you remember what it was, what scene it was that affected you so much?
Convulsions, when she took convulsions. Because I have a little girl, and it was like watching my little girl.
I think it's disgusting.
Why?
I don't know, it doesn't, it doesn't make me want to get sick like everybody says. It just, my legs are just going, "Nyeh," and I want to go in the lobby and not watch it, and I have to cover my ears.
What was it that made that happen?
Just when she started talking like devil coming out of her. Bleh.
How about you?
I can't even describe it. It's so horrible. It just,
Are you guys
I don't know why I waited 4 hours to see that.
The devil made her did it, I bet.
After the exorcism, Roland returned to a normal life. He never exhibited any strange behavior again. He went on to lead a private life, married, and had children. His identity was protected by the church and remains unconfirmed to this day. William Peter Blatty, the author of The Exorcist, read about the case in old newspaper clippings and priest interviews. He fictionalized the story, changed the gender, and added shocking effects, but the core inspiration was always Roland Doe. The case of Roland Doe remains one of the most chilling real-life exorcisms in history. Let us know what you believe in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for more true crime stories and the truth behind horror legends. Until next time, stay curious and stay spooky.